I win.
Alright. Everybody lined up.
Can you get them to put their guns down?
I don't have
Put
my
your
gun.
guns down.
I don't have. Oh
Alright.
my.
This is mine.
Now put your gun down.
Oh crap,
poser,
I almost
you'll die.
tried to do it.
Put my gun. Okay.
Now I should
So,
just
we're
kill
all
you.
lined. We're all lined up. We'll
Alright,
see
Say
if we
hello.
can-
this
Wolverine.
first one's for you now. And since I know you won't know it, in Jeepers Creepers, what was the couple's name?
The
Oh boy,
Jeepers-
even I don't even remember that.
Come on. You can't give me that kind of question. You have to do something like familiar. I don't.
I'm sorry,
Give me that question.
Wolverine,
Give me that
but
question.
those characters were so boring I don't even remember the
Don't ask
name.
me Don't ask me a question about them because I don't know.
What was
Hey,
what was
say
the main
Jeepers
villain of
Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers?
Wrong turn, then. You said you know wrong turn.
Somewhat, yes.
What movie was it that they were found in an institution?
Oh, that was the snow one.
Come
Which
on,
one
I
was
remember
that?
that.
Wrong turn. 4?
Shadow?
Correctamundo.
Whatever.
There you go. Mr.
Oh,
Gunn,
no.
yes,
Oh my, I was right. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
In the Hills Have Eyes.
Oh boy, even I haven't seen that.
The new
That
one
was
or
shit,
the
man.
old one?
I think it's the first one I've seen, so I don't know if it's a newer one or an older
Damn it.
one.
Okay, did it look like it was from the 80s or late 70s?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
on this one, it's pretty, the death is actually kind of iconic, though. In the Hills Have Eyes, one person, their dad was killed. What way was the father killed?
Oh, by a nuclear bomb. Wait, you mean
What?
Nuclear bomb.
mutant people or the tourists?
No, the tourists.
Oh. That one. They ripped them apart and ate them, didn't they?
Actually, they hung him up and burned him to death on a cross.
Take a step. Yeah.
Alright,
Hard because I watched the original one, so I don't know which one's what.
right. Alright, Mr. Shadow. Since
Yes.
you like being all Pacific and all that. In Nightmare on Elm Street, that the claw that was made, how long did it take Freddy Krueger to make the claws?
I don't know. And are we going by actual movie length
How is
time?
anybody gonna know that? Like, unless you
Are
It
you going by
actually
movie
took
right
them
now.
5 days to make that claw.
Oh. Yeah,
5
I thought
days.
you meant how
Wow.
long did it actually take Freddy himself to make it, not how long it took them to make it as a film prop.
It took them 5 days either way. Is actually
Okay.
that was. So
Now me. Come on.
now, Mr. Poser,
Better
you
not
get a
be
Hills
Jeepers
Have
Creepers.
Eyes.
I haven't watched that movie.
All right,
So,
have
don't-
you watched The Purge?
Nope.
All right, name a horror movie you have watched.
I've watched The Conjuring. So you got me a Conjuring one. I don't know if you watched The Conjuring.
Tell him, hey, you're
Pretty good movie.
next one.
All right, how about this Paranormal Activity?
You
Oh
could-
god, those
I-
movies are awful.
I haven't even watched Paranormal
Oh,
Activity, to be
movie.
honest. I haven't watched Paranormal. How about you ask me how the first Halloween question, since I actually watched that movie recently.
All right, so you've watched Halloween. All right, fine by me.
The first one, yeah.
Well,
Listen,
it won't
hey,
be the
you
first
deserve
one,
to
but
die without if you haven't seen
Well,
the
I
rest
haven't
of
watched. I haven't watched the rest of them. I only
them.
watched the
That's
first
the
one.
second one.
What was
The first
Michael
one.
Myers called when the little girl was asked about her uncle?
Which one was that?
There
I
was a
thought we were
little
talking
girl. in Halloween that was related to Michael?
That's a sister, right?
No.
Oh god.
Which Halloween movie are you talking about? Because I only
Fourth
watched the
and
first
fifth.
one. Oh, I don't know. I'm taking a step. You know what? I don't know. I haven't
She
watched
called
that one.
them the boogeyman.
I told you. I told you. I only saw the first one.
All right, Halloween question for you, Mr. Shadow.
What? Go
What's
on,
the
lay it
worst
on.
interpretation of Halloween on the movies?
That's a good question, because I'm in a fight between Rob Zombie's 2 Halloween films or the third one.
Just name one off.
I'm gonna have to say Halloween 3 because Michael Myers was not even in the film.
There you go, good sir. Have a nice day.
Now it's gone.
Okay, Mr. Gunn. What horror movies have you watched so I can ask you a fair question?
Night of the Living Dead.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Obviously, Friday the 13th. A little bit of Hellraiser. Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right, how about this? In Pinhead, what's the box called?
Pandora's Box.
There you go.
I
Is it
swear to
really?
God, that question was already be called. Like, didn't somebody
the
already
box
said that?
itself.
That question? Okay.
No, I asked what was his name. Now you,
No, I
good
meant-
sir, have a question.
Okay. Go on.
In Saw, who was the accomplice of Jigsaw?
It was the pig guy, right? It was,
I'm looking for her character's name.
I
It was,
remember her name. What was her name?
it was.
It wasn't her. If you watch all the movies, there was somebody that's been with them ever since.
Oh, you're
Is
talking
it-
about that
is it
guy.
Is it the pig person?
Technically, that's just a costume. I'm looking for the person that helped him.
Poser, you do realize that the pig face guy was Jigsaw too, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like a cop, so I thought you were right calling him pig.
All right, Mr.
Okay,
Poser,
that's
step forward.
perfect.
Come on! I only watched the first Saw movie.
You want to know who it was?
Donnie
It's the
Wahlberg?
doctor.
The
I
doctor.
got that wrong.
Doctor in
Yeah.
the very first movie, when he gets out and lives, he actually starts helping Jigsaw.
No.
I don't even remember his
Okay.
name. That's what I'm looking up. What was his name?
All right, Mr. Shadow, I have a question for you. On Mr. Jigsaw's one of his accomplices, the doctor was told to get revenge. Who was the doctor supposed to have revenge on if they touched the wife?
He touched the wife. Who was it?
If he killed the wife, to be more precise, of Jigsaw.
Oh, okay, now I remember his name. Anyway, so I actually do not remember. I haven't seen the Saw
Forward.
movie in a long
Step
time.
forward.
Anyway, but yeah, I remember his name now. His name was Mark
Oh,
Hoffman.
good.
There you go. Mr. Poser,
No, wait, it's Gun's turn, right?
no, it's your turn.
Oh,
it's your turn.
okay. Thought it was Guns. Go on.
All right, Mister.
Wait.
No.
I have a suggestion that you could. Okay.
All right.
I've watched all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, even though I haven't watched them in a
All
long
right.
time. But I
All
have
right.
watched all of them,
What was the-
Destination.
except the new one, except the new Elm Street one. I haven't watched that one.
All right, on
so.
Nightmare on Elm Street, what was the most selfless promotion that they did? Like, they in one of the nightmares, they actually brought something that everybody hates for the games.
Games.
It was the Power Glove, right?
Oh.
There you go.
I
Freddy
knew that
Krueger
one.
wielded-
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
the
well.
shameless thing I can think of is actually holding a funeral for Freddy.
I knew
They
it was the
legit
Power
had a
Glove. as
Freddy
soon as
for-
the-
Funeral
All
for
right,
Freddy.
Mr. Gunn, now you get a Nightmare on Elm Street question. In the very first Nightmare on Elm Street, how does Freddy freak out the first girl?
Huh?
when she's sleeping with her boyfriend? Like, how does he, like, you know, how does he freak her out before she tries to get back in the house?
I thought he was like eating her legs. I don't know.
What the hell?
He cut his
No.
2 fingers off.
Oh, that. I thought you were talking about his growing his arms out thing.
No, I remember
Alright.
him like eating somebody like almost.
Oh,
like a
that was the
snake.
third movie.
Alright, Mr. Shadow. Here's a fun one for you. Have you seen Hellraiser?
No.
Alright. Have you... Okay, you've seen Jeepers Creepers, so I can ask you this one. In the basement... They said that
basement?
there was 2 in the basement of Jeepers Creepers in the first one. What did they find in the basement?
I don't know. There was no basement. There was a sewer.
In
they
the
fell
church,
down a
when
giant-
they fir-
Alright, now you talking about when they found all the bodies?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say, what are you talking about? There was no church. They just fell down a giant drain, and then there was all the
That it led
creepers'
to the
bodies. Yeah.
Alright. Mr. Poser.
Hi.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Another one? Okay. Go on.
What was the one that they brought a comic book to life in it?
It was. Well, I noticed what it was. The. Damn. Which one was it?
It's a shame that I
To
still
say
remember
five.
this. And I actually
I
really
know, it's
didn't
kind
like
of horrible.
that movie.
Damn it. What one was it?
Do 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 do.
Come on, Poser, get ready to
Is
take
it-
that bear trap.
Is it? Is it the?
To say something. Good God.
Okay, I'll say 3.
Take
oh,
the bear
no.
trap. It was 5.
Which one was it?
It was 5. Take the bear trap. Okay, Gun, I got a good one for you. In Freddy vs. Jason, what was the dream sequence Jason had to go back to
Oh. Green
Freddy
King.
vs. Jason? Yeah, what was the dream sequence that Freddy was screwing with him?
His mom.
All right,
Yeah, fair enough.
that
I mean,
right?
it's close enough. I'm gonna let him have
yeah,
that
it's
one.
close enough. I mean, that did happen, but there was also a girl they stabbed to a tree.
All right, Mr. Shadow.
Yeah.
Have you seen Wrong Turn?
Yes, I have.
All right. In the one where they're trapped in the woods and they're trying to, they found the steel car with a bunch of money in it.
Ah, okay. Well, you want me to tell you the name of that
No,
one?
I
me-
want you to tell me who came back and betrayed the one guy.
I don't remember his name. It was the guy that always said never trust a conduit.
I'll let you have that. That's pretty close.
And Full Metal
I don't.
Jacket.
I honestly
What
don't
was
remember
the
his
best
name. He wasn't
part
really the
about you?
standout to me.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Poser. You get this
Hi.
wrong. You get to step in that trap.
Wait. I thought it was like 2 tries. Like the one I go in the middle
I'm
and
gonna
then.
give you 2 questions. If you get 2 of them wrong, you get to step.
Oh.
That's gonna be. What if he gets one question right and fails the other?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Then I.
All right, Mr.
Okay.
Here it
Go
goes.
on.
In Wrong Turn,
Oh god. Okay, go on.
what
Go
caused
on.
the wreck?
Cause
What wreck?
the wreck of what? On which one?
In the very first one, what caused the wreck?
The very first.
I don't even remember that. I haven't seen the first Wrong Turn in
Come
forever.
on, I haven't seen it in so long. So you have to.
I remember
Yeah,
big
forward,
details of
Step
it.
forward now.
You-
It's barbed
I-
wire. It's the barbed wire when they pulled up to miss his
Okay.
tire.
Okay. What's my second question?
It also is a wrong turn question.
Oh my. Why another wrong turn? I haven't watched the
You
movie
need
so
the Final
long.
Destination.
But I haven't watched the movies in so
Something else.
long though.
All right, in this one, all right, this is a fun one. I want you to name one of the weapons. In that snow matcher one you were talking about, I asked you about.
Uh-huh.
What was the biggest one wielding that killed everybody? Well, not
That
everybody,
killed-
but he not killed everybody, but he used it to get through a door.
Oh my god, that's so comical.
I know, it was kind of funny how he did it too.
And I don't
mean,
exactly know what they call it, but I do know where it is.
Is it...
Here, let me just put that a little bit closer to you.
Oh, thank you.
Don't pause it, this is easy.
A weapon. I haven't watched it in so long.
All right, step forward.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. A sickle or something? I don't know.
Step forward.
Nope, step forward.
There's a giant
No.
screw.
It was a rotor, is what it's called.
Oh, a rotor. That's what the. Well, I remember it was just a screw. Whatever.
Yeah, but that it was attached. to
Yeah,
the
we've
machine.
been
It's a
closer
rotor
than
that
him.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Gun Devil. Same thing's gonna happen to you. 2 questions. Now you
It better
said
be
you've
as
seen
hard
the,
as the ones I got. So, you know.
now,
Dude, they're not
Nightmare
even
on Elm-
hard.
Nightmare on
Okay.
Elm Street.
And that one that was hard was
I-
how the wreck happened.
I want you to name. Ooh, this is gonna be an easy one for you, I think.
You have to
Name
hurry
the
up. We
most
have 2
icon-
minutes and 30 seconds.
All right,
Hurry up.
name the most iconic scene in the first Freddy movie for the death.
Damn it. Well, I
Come
mean,
on, we just
obviously the
discussed this.
waterbed.
There you go. That's the right one. That's the most iconic death.
Okay. Wait, the second question. You have to give him the second question.
And second question is, I'll keep it in Nightmare on Elm Street.
No pain,
Who
no
had the
gain.
glove?
Huh?
Oh, back to the glove.
Yeah, who had the glove? And
That was a nerdy white boy.
Ah, that kid.
I don't remember their names. I can't even remember
No,
Johnny
who had-
Depp's name.
in the first movie, who had
What,
the
Glenn?
glove that showed it to the daughter?
Oh,
Ah,
Freddy.
that girl.
All
Alright,
I
come
gotta
on.
ask questions fast.
Come on.
All right, in in Leprechaun, actually, what was one of the supposed ways to trap the leprechaun?
I believe salt. Heck, even shoes shining.
I'll let you have the shoe shining, but salt was wrong. Step forward.
Ah.
Because
Oh,
it
this
was
is a close
actually
one.
iron.
Oh.
Remember when they trapped him in the safe?
Oh, yeah.
How about when,
Okay.
how about the
Not
next
even
one, since we have a
ended.
minute?
Alright, come on, let's go. Go,
How
go,
about
go,
since
go,
we have
go.
a minute,
Alright.
like we do like one question, and then whoever
Alright.
guesses it first, like
All
Is
right,
the
all
winner?
right. How about this?
No.
And I'm gonna make this a Nightmare on Elm Street question.
Come on.
What was the Nightmare on Elm Street that he was finally figured out that he was just a story?
4.
You're talking about Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Oh.
It's the only one I can think of when it was a story.
Well, when he sat there and said, "Hey, thanks Nancy for putting Kruger where he belonged."
Yeah, that's Wes Craven's New
Back in the
Nightmare.
story.
Alright, gun, take your death.
No.
Now,
I won.
for you,
No.
for you, what
How much
was
time do I
the
got?
wrong turn?
he didn't even take his death.
What? God!
He's still alive.
God!
Whatever, I won.
This
Me too.